Hello everyone and welcome to The Vortex, where lies and falsehoods are trapped and exposed. I'm Michael Vorse. It's no secret to Catholics who care, meaning faithful Catholics, that a rebellion has seized hold in the Catholic Church. In many ways, that rebellion has now become the status quo, with many bishops almost scared to confront their own staffs in their own chanceries. Universities and hospital boards and a host of other institutional structures in the Church are now firmly in the hands of the rebels who use the vocabulary of the Church while undermining the authority of the Church. In this sort of environment, bishops need to first realize that a rebellion has occurred and then stand fast against it, no matter the cost to themselves, to protect their flock. In today's Vortex, as we did last Friday, we'd like to point you to a short preview of our continuing series with Bishop Fabian Bruskewitz of Lincoln, Nebraska. His Excellency was gracious enough to sit down with us for a while a few weeks back and share his thoughts on a long and illustrious career as a bishop. This week, his thoughts on what many describe as a rebellion in the Church, the dissenters, who, unlike Martin Luther, actually stayed in the Church this time around.
I argued with even with cardinals about the issue precisely on that basis, that we normally assume that what people teach and what they say is what they believe. And therefore, if what they teach and say is not in conformity with the doctrines of the Catholic Church, if it contradicts the doctrines of the Catholic Church, then you assume they believe that. And therefore, not just their teaching and their saying is declared not in conformity with the Catholic Church, but their beliefs are, and therefore they place themselves outside of the Church. And I don't understand how they can be retained without the sanctions that came in times past.
His insights are as thought-provoking as they are frank and open. Now, the full interview is available on the premium channel and is well worth watching. Bishop Fabian Bruskewitz has been one of the ardent defenders of orthodoxy in modern times, and his observations are extremely important. God bless you. I'm Michael Vorse.
Please help us keep delivering these kinds of messages that so desperately need to be heard and acted on. Join RealCatholicTV.com today as a premium subscriber. Become immersed in the faith established by Jesus Christ. The Catholic Church is the only hope against evil because that is its God-given mission. As our Lord said, apart from me, you can do nothing. Join RealCatholicTV.com today as a premium subscriber and come to learn and love Christ more deeply.